Finally, competitive domestic football is back in Scotland, but the only bad news is we still have to wait 2 months until the big boys enter. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football, and today we're going to be previewing and predicting Matchday 1 of the Premier Sports Cup. I'm also going to go through the groups and predict the winner from each group, and at the end of the video I'll give a sneaky prediction into which team I think might go all the way and win the Premier Sports Cup trophy. However, straight off the bat, I do not like the format. I get why they do it, I understand it. The top 5 teams in Scotland don't enter till the last 16, and it makes up a perfect amount for the rest of the leagues to play in this, and then the winners and the runner-ups can advance. I get it. Blah, blah, blah. But it's not fair, in my opinion, that the top 5 teams in the Premiership get the advantage, especially the Old Firm, because, I mean, they're already good enough. Do they really need the advantage of getting automatically put into the last 16? I don't like that. It would be like a World Cup and the top seed teams already begin in the knockout stages. I think that's a dumb idea. I get it, the FA Cup, just due to the sheer amount of teams that are in it, you have to have the bigger teams enter at a later round. Yes, that I understand, but with the Premier Sports Cup, I do think it would be better if they could somehow have this 42 league group stage. And I get it, they can't really do it with the European qualifiers, but that's just my preference. I think it'd be better if all the clubs played in the groups, participated in this from the beginning. Plus, when you look at it, how good would it be for, you know, some of these teams, these smaller teams, knowing that they're getting massive games here against especially Celtic and Rangers. So I would just like to see this format being tweaked, but I understand because of the European qualifiers, it's unlikely to happen. So yeah, with that said, we will go through the groups first, and then I'll go through the individual matches, because I don't believe I got to give my opinion on the groups. But my brother's probably already predicted Rangers to win the whole thing. I might not go down that route. I don't really know. Anyway, Group A. I'm going to have to go with Aberdeen. I know it's safe. I know it's predictable. I know it's boring shite, but I've got to go with Aberdeen. I think they will top that group. Although, Jimmy Phelan just in the job, how will he get on? Will he get off to a good start? If he gets off to a slow start, then, I mean, we've seen big teams, we've seen Premier League clubs falling at the group stage before, so it is possible that they might not get through, but I'm going to go with Aberdeen to top it. Group B, I am going to go with... this is tight, man. Dundee United, Falkirk, Ayr United. I mean, 3 tough teams in this. I'm actually going to go with... Ayr United. Yep, I'm going to go with Ayr United. Recently just beat Kilmarnock. I know it wasn't a friendly, but they got that Ayrshire rivalry. There is no really friendly in there, so I think Ayr United could pull off a wee upset here, and I'm just not convinced about Jim Goodwin. I'm really not. I'm not sure Jim Goodwin's the man to lead Dundee United forward. I'm tipping Ayr United to top that group. Group C, got to go with Hibs. Just looking at it, yeah, it has to be Hibs. Although they do have a history of Hibs in it in this competition, so I wouldn't be surprised if they don't make it through, but I'm going to go Hibs. Group D, it's going to be Dundee for me. I'm looking at this group, and Dundee have came out smelling the roses here. This is a really easy group for them. Wow. The more I look at it, the easier it gets. I just cannot believe that this doesn't seem like a fair group, especially if you compare it to some other groups. But yeah, Dundee will top that, no bother. Group E, I'm going to go with... Livingston. We'll give Davy Martindale the benefit of the doubt here, see if he can get off to a good start. See if his Livy side can start the season off well. Group F, I will go with... I'll go with St Johnstone. Again, it's not the toughest group, is it really? Greenock Morton, the only team that I would really expect to put up any sort of challenge. Group G, I am going to go with Motherwell. I mean, Partick Thistle could give decent competition, but Motherwell, for me, have made good signings in the summer. Probably been the most successful team, I'd say, in terms of signings. I think Motherwell and Hearts, those are the 2 teams that I think have done the best in the transfer market so far. So I'll go with Motherwell to top Group G. And Group H, we'll see who's in that one. Hamilton, Raith Rovers, Ross County, Stirling and Stranraer. You know what? I'll go, a little surprise, I'll go with Raith Rovers. I'm going to go with Raith Rovers to top this group. So, yeah, I will not go with the Premier League club. Don't want to be boring. I could just pick all the Premier League clubs, but screw that. That's very predictable, and we don't like predictability here on Fog Football. So, right, let's get into it. Alloa Athletic, Inverness. I'm going to go 2-1, and 2-1. Did I call them Alloa? Jesus Christ. Inverness versus Annan. Right, I don't know why I said Alloa. Are Alloa playing, or are they away from home? Why did I say Alloa? Alloa's definitely here somewhere. Maybe they're not playing in match day 1, but I've definitely seen them somewhere. Anyway, I'm going to go Inverness to beat Annan. I'll go 2-1. Bonnyrigg Rose, I'm going to go 0. Dundee 3. Brecon 0. St Johnstone 2. I'm going to go Dumbarton 3. East Kilbride 0. East 5 1. Greenock Morton 2. I'm going to go Elgin City 1, Hibernian 3, Falkirk 1, Dundee United 1, Forfar 0, Livingston 1. I'll go with Davy Martindale and Livingston to get a sneaky 1-0 win. Motherwell, I'm going to go with a Motherwell 5-0 victory over Edinburgh City. Partick Thistle will defeat Montrose by 3-1. Peterhead and Queen's Park. That will end at the Balmore Stadium with Queen's Park coming out victorious in a 3-1 win, Queen's Park. Stenhousemuir will beat Buckie Thistle by 2-1. Raith Rovers will defeat Stirling Albion by 2-0. Stranraer Ross County. Stair Park will be a Ross County win, won't it? It'll be 3-1 Ross County. The Spartans taking on Dunfermline Athletic will be a 3-1 win for Dunfermline. And in the late game at Palmerston Park, Queen of the South will put up a good fight, but they will lose to Aberdeen. And I'm going to say they lose by 2-1. And that game is live, I believe, on Premier Sports 1. So that's my predictions, guys, for match day 1. Let's quickly look through and see what other games are televised here. So match day 2, we have Queen's Park versus Hibernian. So there's another televised game there. Match day 3, we have Dundee United versus Ayr United. Match day 4, we have Aberdeen versus Airdrieonians. And match day 5, we have Motherwell versus Partick Thistle. So, we have 1 game televised per match day. We have 5 games televised in total. And we have 4 Premiership clubs being represented in those TV games. So we've got Aberdeen twice, Hibernian once, Dundee United once, and Motherwell once. I guess that's a pretty fair split. They decided to show... That's the big teams, though, when you think about it. They're going with the teams that are likely to bring in the most viewers, because out the teams that are in this, I don't think you can deny that they're probably the 4 biggest clubs. Aberdeen, Hibernian, Dundee United, and Motherwell. That's probably it. So, yeah, guys, there you go. That makes sense. Would I liked maybe them to switch up a wee bit and maybe give one of the other games a television slot or something like Ross County or Dundee? I mean, yeah, but we tend to see they don't do that, guys. The big teams get all the TV games. It's just as simple as that. And in terms of who I think is going to win this cup, I'm going to go Hearts. The reason why I'm going to go Hearts is because we've had the best summer transfer outside of maybe Motherwell. I think we've brought in some good players. I think we closed the gap last season to the old firm. Stevie Naismith has done a good job. We've kept Lawrence Shankland. And I just don't really know if Celtic and Rangers are at their best. And I think Hearts are overdue a cup. It's been a while since we won one. So yeah, maybe it's a little bit of bias sneaking in here. But I've actually got a funny feeling that Hearts are going to win the Premier Sports Cup. We also beat Celtic twice last season. Yes, we kind of struggled against Rangers, but who knows? Maybe this will be the year we beat them. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Hearts to win it, but, I mean, it could be wrong. Probably will be wrong, but we can all hope, guys. We can all dream. Let us know down below, though, who you think will be the Premier Sports Cup champions come the end of, I believe the final is taking place in December this year. So, yeah, December. We'll have a champion crowned by Christmas. There you go. That'll be a great present for somebody under the Christmas tree. Who will it be, though? We don't know. We'll just have to wait and find out. That's it, guys. Catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.